What's up, party people? It's AG and Brucey back for another episode of Keeping Up with the North.
Another week. We apologize. We missed last week.
We took a bye week.
Yeah. We did not realize we were kind of very busy with everything.
Heads are all over the
Yeah. Like a chicken with the head cut off.
Exactly.
But the Minnesota Vikings,
they lost one. Yep, they lost one and they won one.
They pulled out the win. Man, that was pretty good. It could have been a lot better.
They won the turnover battle.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better. Defense was very good. That looked great. Justin Fields went out with the injury, though, so they didn't really have to worry about a mobile quarterback. Although their backup came in.
Yeah.
That dude's got an arm.
Yeah, dude, and you saw Hicks. He got NFC Defense Player of the Week.
Yeah.
He had that scoop and score touchdown. You know, he's been playing a lot better than last year, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
Could be this new B-Flow defense. You see, the pass rush blitzed 72% of the time against the Bears. 5 sacks.
I think we've got the highest in the league,
We had 5 sacks. Oh, for sure. You know, Danielle Hunter picked up 2. So, and yeah, you look at Danielle Hunter, dude. Leads NFL, 8 sacks, 11 tackles for a loss. If the Vikings were a winning team, he'd be the front runner for Defense Player of the Year.
And currently, as it stands, he might be a trade candidate.
Yeah, so, I saw Jacksonville's been blowing up our line about him.
And PFF put a potential trade out there. It was 2 4th rounds. So 2024 4th, 2025 4th, and then like a 6th or a 5th round. But I don't know.
I feel like you don't see a lot of player trades in the NFL.
No, but I feel like that's kind of low for Daniil. I mean, you gotta think he's leading the league right now. He's looking good. Yeah, he had 2 down years where he was injured, but I don't know. You take the shot on him now. I feel like we almost have to get at least a high to mid round second or a first. I mean, just like a
first
straight
round
up first.
Pretty sweet.
That would be great. I mean, it might be ass end.
Sounds like we're not gonna trade Cousins. Sounds like that's.
It's Cousins that doesn't want to be traded. I'm sure they trade Cousins, but Cousins doesn't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I watched.
He likes it here. He can go to Barnes and Nobles on the Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to think about it too from like a personal side. Like, he doesn't want to take his kids out of school, so he's not gonna waive his no trade clause just to get moved to another state while his wife lives here.
Right.
I think that's my thought.
He's a family.
That is my thought. So
he hasn't been playing all that great the last couple of weeks.
And is that a credit to Jefferson going down, or?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't target Addison enough.
Really? Honestly, he doesn't. But I don't know if they do enough to work Addison open.
Yeah. But you see, dude, I mean, Addison, he caught his 4th touchdown pass of the season. Trails only the GOAT, Randy Moss, for most touchdowns by a rookie through the first 6 games of the season.
That's a pretty good stat. Up there with League Company.
Yeah.
And he does. I mean, he looks good.
Gets separation, gets downfield, catches passes.
He's probably the best rookie receiver in this class, I think.
Yeah.
Just the way
you could argue like Zay Flowers, maybe. But.
Yeah. I mean, just the way they're able to get separation.
Yeah.
Addison's able to separate really quick. He's got the deep threat speed. But we've been hitting KJ a lot more, I've seen. I mean, last game, it seems like they really worked that game plan around hitting KJ.
Yeah, it'll be interesting now because Naylor, I think he's back at practice.
Mm-hmm. Does he take power
Tristan
spot?
Jackson got waived.
But signed by the practice squad. So.
No, he's off. He's gone now.
No, they just signed him to the practice squad. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So he's back again.
So much back and forth. Sean Mannion.
Myles Gaskins got signed.
Yeah, by the Rams.
Yeah.
Sean Mannion, Kirk's buddy.
Yeah.
Backing him up because Mullins is on IR. We have quite a few guys on IR.
We do have quite a few guys.
Kenny's back.
I'm not really surprised Davenport's on IR. I mean, you look at his history.
Well, I guess he's out 4 weeks.
He's very injury prone.
Yeah, and when he plays, he's good.
And it's like, that's the only thing, though, when he plays. I mean, you said it. Like, this guy needs to be on the field more. We're paying him $13 million for 1 year.
Yeah, you know who else we paid $13 million to? Joey Gallo. You talk baseball. So the $13 million men, they're not getting it done.
They're out. They're gone.
But yeah, you know, you go back to that Bears game. You know, Darisaw and Bradbury both impressed. On 33 pass blocking snaps, too, they're flawless. No sacks, no pressures. then again, it is the Bears.
Yeah, and
we should have beat them by a lot more.
We should have beat their brakes off.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say the week before, they did pop off. I mean, you got to think they put up 40 points, and DJ Moore caught 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah. Yep.
So we kept him in check. I don't think he even had a single touchdown catch. I don't think he even went over 50 yards.
No, I don't. Justin Fields is awful. The Bears actually have more total yards than us, which is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Madison just continues to struggle, dude. That dude drops. Drops. Leads. Pretty sure he leads like the league and drops.
And it's like he doesn't have the vision.
Well, he's not a receiving back either.
Well,
he's kind of like a grinder, like a power guy.
Yeah, that, and it's like, but I'm talking about that vision. Like, you see Cam Akers. Cam Akers finds a hole busted.
Yeah, they need to get him in there more.
I agree.
And then there was that one little play where it looked like children in a playhouse where Kirk threw it to Akers. But it was a backwards pass that it wasn't a good one because he rushed it. He got nervous, like he does often.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we got lucky. Thank God they were out of bounds with that one.
And that's one where a veteran quarterback making that play, like, man, if that's a rookie, you're going to bench the guy for that. But
yeah.
Dude, why are you throwing the ball backwards like that? Just take the sack. I mean, at that point, you just
well, and there wasn't a sense of urgency after, it went past him. It was kind of like, incomplete. Like, no, it's a backwards pass.
Right. And in his interview, he even said, I didn't think I threw that pass backwards.
Yeah.
What?
And then, yeah, dude. So they got the win. They're 2-4.
Yeah.
Probably going to be 2-5 after Monday Night Football against the 49ers. But 49ers are probably going to be out without CMC, Debo, Trent Williams, and there's somebody else too. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean,
those are like a big 3 that are like difference makers.
Right, and if they're without
they got Elijah Mitchell's pretty fire too, though. So
if they're without them, I feel pretty good. We might be able to win against this team.
Yeah.
But with them, I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I don't think it's going to be.
And that winning. Defense and Jefferson's out. I think I don't know. I don't know, dude. But you look at the schedule, coming up. Let me pull it up here. Like I said, I think we could very well be 500 going to the bye week.
Mm-hmm.
We're 2-4. We lose to the 49ers. I think that puts us 2-5. I think we can beat Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Put us at 3-5. Atlanta shouldn't be too much of an issue. They do have some dudes, but then you go 4-5, and then you get the Saints. Oh, you go 5-5. Say you beat Denver, you could go 6-5. Say you beat the Bears. Now we're talking. Now we're 7-5.
Right.
Then we beat the Raiders, 8-5. Lose to the Bengals because I think they're gonna start heating up. Put us at 8-6. Probably lose to Detroit. Put us at 8-8. We'll beat the Packers again. We'll sweep the Packers in the division, making us 9-8. And then I think we will lose to the Lions the week 18.
Yeah. So what you got us 8-9?
Yep.
I think that's really realistic with this team right now.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can win that many games in a row, dude. Every game they play, it's got to be close. They can't just. What if they just go and blow the 49ers out? Wouldn't that be?
Hey,
you heard it here. We're gonna blow out the 49ers.
Speaking of 49ers, what do we predict the score is gonna be?
Well, I kind of just called a blowout. I think the Vikings can get hot, and they win 28-10.
28-10. I think.
But if CMC and all them are playing, then I got us getting fucked up.
I think this is gonna be low scoring. I think it's gonna be probably 24-21. That's what I'm calling. And then I'm calling Vikings win. 24-21. It's gonna end on a field goal like last week. They're susceptible. I mean, we saw it. The Browns, they got after him. And that's with their third string quarterback. Can we do it?
Probably not, but we'll give it a whirl.
Fair enough.
And then, that's pretty much all I got on the Vikings. And then we Baseball season officially for the Minnesota Twins has been wrapped up after they couldn't take the game 4 at home.
We went. We saw. Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Not very questionable call pulling Joe Ryan out of the game after 2 innings.
Yeah, that was very early. And you see other teams do it, but I mean, like Toronto did that, and then they brought in their bullpen and got lit up.
And what happened to us?
We
brought in our bullpen
and they got lit up. It was a close one.
I know they said that the coaches are all welcome back, but I don't know, dude.
I think Rocco's got one more year
on his contract,
or 1 or 2.
Yeah. Do you renew that contract? I mean, he does get us to the postseason.
Yeah, we'll see what happens this coming year because we got some guys set to hit free agency. Sonny Gray, rumors he may retire.
Yeah.
Or he just goes and fills in with the team with already ace pitching staff.
And he could go to a team that's going to win because I'm sure that's what he wants.
Maeda, I would let Maeda walk.
Pagan's
been much better this year, but I'd let him walk.
Yep.
Michael Taylor, I think we re-signed Michael Taylor.
I definitely think we need to re-sign him.
He's got some sneaky power. He's a good fielder. And he's kind of clutch, too.
Truthfully, he played better than Buxton this year.
Yeah.
So, I think that's...
a lot of guys stepping up this year. It's pretty incredible watching them get a little bit of a run going.
And we got a nice rookie core. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
Those rookies...
I think Julian does need to work on his base running.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But...
he makes a lot of mistakes.
But his hitting makes up for it. So, at least there's that.
Yeah.
He can come up in clutch situations.
Yes.
So,
and
then you got Royce Lewis.
Yep, Royce Lewis.
Superstar. We'll say it over and over again.
Yep. Who else?
Donovan Solano, though, another one that's...
Yeah, I don't know. That's like a fringe. I'd maybe let him walk. I don't know who else would be free. You look at pitching. I think Aaron Nola is going to be on the market.
Yeah, and we need...
But we have to pay him big because that dude's been just dealing in the postseason.
We got the cap.
We do.
We got the cap.
Or Philly re-signs him to a big contract because he's a postseason hero right now.
That Phillies roster is just crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of home runs being hit this postseason by them.
Once they get in the postseason, they get hot. And I'm pretty sure they were in the wild card round, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they actually... they didn't really perform that well all season long. But once it gets postseason...
I think Philly will go to the World Series.
I can see it. Rangers and Phillies?
Because they're up right now. Phillies are up 2-0, aren't they?
Rangers are up 2-0, I'm pretty sure, too.
No, Houston won 1.
Oh.
2-1.
2-1.
So what do you got in the World Series?
Rangers and Phillies.
That's a pretty cool series.
That is going to be a
cool
series.
Uniform matchups.
I definitely want Rangers to win. I don't want Astros to win. Those cheaters.
No, I could see them win. Speaking of cheaters, you see Michigan.
Yeah.
So I was just showing you before we started this podcast.
Stealing signs?
Yeah. That is going to be like a 6 to 7 year ban on bowl games.
Who would want to go to a school if you can't do anything?
Yeah, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. Is Harbaugh just a slum bag? Because they got in some trouble a few years. They were under right when he got there.
Sending
to recruit
spies.
Yeah, and then he's doing stuff with recruits, and that dude's just kind of a skirmy guy, huh?
Hey, he's trying to just build a roster, but it's not the NFL, sir.
No,
you can't do that.
Not.
You cannot do that.
We'll see what happens with that. I know they're going to be NCAA is going to be investigating that big time.
Yeah, but
yeah, dude. Hopefully, we'll see what the Twins do next year. I don't know if you trade Polanco, maybe move off him.
With the depth we have in the infield
Kepler.
now. Yeah.
He really heated up in the second half of the season.
Right. I don't know. I think with the infield depth that we've got, the young core that's there, I don't necessarily think we need Polanco, but I do like having him in the lineup for some veteran.
Yeah.
But then again, look, we got Correa, so
we'll see. We'll see what the Twins do. And then we got some hockey going on too. The Wild are 2-1, I believe. So I watched their first game. They play the Kings tonight. So we'll see. They look pretty good. Their goalie Gustafson looks pretty solid, dude. He's fired, and they got Fleury too. So they're kind of set, dude. And the young dudes are coming in.
That's another team with a young core.
Timberwolves, so you could say you're going to have a young core. We'll see. I know they're in preseason. I'm actually kind of excited for their season. We'll see.
We're going to watch more basketball. We did make a commitment to it.
We did. Not soccer, though. I don't even know if soccer's going on anymore. It's starting to get cold.
I don't know when to watch soccer, where to watch soccer. If you can let us know.
You are soccer.
Yeah, I will be soccer.
But yeah, with that kind of wraps up with Minnesota sports, and then we got UFC 294 on Saturday. Volkanovski came in short notice to rematch Makhachev. One of the Daggies. But yeah, dude. I don't know, dude. Short notice, man. Unless he's just been ready. I mean, if you're a fighter, you should always be ready. So
yeah.
So we'll see. But I mean, I don't know, dude. It'll be interesting. We already know Islam's game plan. So and then Kamaru Usman's coming in short notice. Take on Hamza Chimaev. Chimaev is fireworks. He hasn't fought in over a year. So good to see him back in. That'd actually be interesting. But Usman, once again, another guy taking a fight on short notice. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. And then I think this will be kind of the dark horse fight. Ankalaev and Johnny Walker. Not the whiskey, ladies and gentlemen. The fighter, Johnny Walker. The guy is fireworks.
I got a Johnny Walker hat, but it is the whiskey. That is funny.
And then also on the card, bunch of Russians. It's in Abu Dhabi, so there'll be a lot of Russian fights. The fights start at our time, 9 a.m. So I don't know if I'll be up.
That's pretty early.
I don't know if you'll be up.
On a Saturday?
Yeah,
I will be up, but I'll be on a plane.
And then, what's this? This one guy looks like XX whatever. This one guy fighting this Shara Magomedov. He's he's taking on Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva is the Russian hunter, but this dude's like some hyped up prospect. He's a striker for Russia, not a wrestler. So it'll be interesting.
Then we gotta watch this at 9 a.m. Hopefully they got it on in the airport.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, this is Keeping Up with the North Sports, your home of Minnesota Daily Sports Talk.
Hit that like, subscribe, ring the bell, stay notified. We'll be back.
Deuces.